Good morning! It is day 51 out here. It is 6:45 and I am already packed up, and I walked like a few feet down the trail because I wanted to eat breakfast by this creek. So this morning I'm having an oatmeal cream pie, an almond butter biscuits Nature Valley bar, and a cup of mandarin oranges. The plan for today is to hike roughly 15 miles. There's a shelter, I forget the name of the shelter, I'll have to find it out later, but that's like at just about 15. It's actually at mile 499.9. Or no, that's 499.1, I think, or 01, I'm not sure. But if you go a little farther, there's a ton of campsites, and that was at like 499.9. So I don't know if I'll reach the 500 mile mark today. If I do, I have my candy ready for it, but it might be tomorrow. But it's supposed to get a little hot today, and it's also supposed to rain a few times today, so I'm hoping to, after I eat breakfast, get going, get some miles knocked out before the rain. There's a shelter in 2.5 miles, so I'll probably take my first break there. And yeah, I might reach 500 miles today, and if so, that'll be pretty neat. But if not, it'll be tomorrow. So I'm just gonna enjoy breakfast by this creek and then start hiking. I love these rails to trails projects where they convert an old railroad bed into a bike trail. It just seems so cool and such a good use for property that isn't in use anymore. Unfortunately, that's all that I get to walk on the Virginia Creeper Trail. It's back in the woods for me. I enjoyed the flat trail while I had it. There's a deer down there. Can't really see it, but huh. There we go. Super foggy up here. I'm approaching 5,000 feet of elevation. It's like I'm up in a cloud. It's eerie and I don't like it. I don't really like videotaping me crying, but it seems to happen a lot. These last few days have just been so hard. Not physically, but mentally. I think I just miss home so much. And I normally don't get homesick, but I don't know. I guess I think the problem is when I'm out here, I'm thinking of how I want to change my life when I get home. I want to be more active and go and do stuff and not just sit on the couch and watch Netflix. And so I guess I'm excited for what my life will be like when I get home, and it's just making me miss home. So I'm trying to just live in the moment and enjoy my time out here, but it's so lonely, and I didn't know that I thrived off of other people. Like I thought that I was fine doing things alone, and I am for a while, but day after day after day, hiking alone it's just getting to me. So I don't know, I've just been contemplating quitting, and I don't want to, because it'll be so amazing to be able to say that I completed the whole trail in one try, in one time. And even if I were to quit like halfway through, I mean, there's still more than 1,000 miles after that. I'm not going to take off work again. This is like I feel like this is my only chance. I mean, I guess, technically it's not, I can make it happen again, but I don't know if I want to. I think when I get home, I'm ready to move forward with my life and do different activities. And yeah, I could come and section hike it, a week at a time, but do I want to use all of my vacation to come out here and do the same thing? I mean, I'd like to do other stuff, so I don't know. It's just another hard day. And it seems like I'm having more hard days than fun days lately. So it's just hard. And so I'm up on Buzzard Rock. It's supposed to be a beautiful view. It was all fogged in, but actually the fog is clearing up, which maybe this is just what I need. This section is pretty cool. Got some good views, and just walking through basically a field. I guess I'm up on the ridge line. But after that hill that I climbed earlier today, this is a breeze. And I have a breeze, which is making it bearable, because I put my rain jacket and rain pants on when I was sitting on that rock because it got cold, and I didn't take them off, and now I'm hot. But I want to walk like another mile till I take my pack off, so I'm enjoying this breeze. Look at that. Crazy. Cool. I'm coming up on a parking lot and I see a tent, and I'm really hoping it's Trail Magic, and I'm really hoping it's water, because I'm completely out, and I just passed a stream and I didn't fill up water because I didn't know that there wasn't going to be water for another 2 miles, but I guess we'll see.
Ourselves and move away from that, then there's still going to be a standard in our life that we hold to be authoritative. You know why I kind of move away from.
So at that Trail Magic, I had just, as I was walking up there, I had just said that, actually hold on. I had just said that I was hoping they had water. Well, I didn't, when I got there, she asked me if I wanted a peanut butter sandwich, and she didn't say peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I didn't see any jelly, so I knew it was gonna be really dry, and I didn't see any water on the table either, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just said sure, and then I just asked her if she could make me a half of a sandwich. And so she gave me the sandwich, and I was eating it, and oh my gosh, it made my mouth so dry. And there's no jelly, just peanut butter and bread. And so I was sitting there, and one of the guys that I had seen hiking before, Al, he sat down next to me, and I hated asking for this, but I asked him, I said, do you by chance happen to have like a bunch of extra water? I don't have any. I made a mistake and didn't fill up. And he was gonna offer me some of his water, but I didn't want to didn't want to take it because he didn't have very much, but I'm like, well, can I just have a drink of it? And he was going to let me, but then the lady at the Trail Magic, she said, we have water if you want a bottle of water. I'm like, oh, that would be great, thank you. So that peanut butter sandwich was not helping the no water situation. Oh. Look at this! I was not expecting to see wild ponies until the Grayson Highlands, which would be tomorrow. But I get to see them a day early. Hey, don't run away from me. Looks like a donkey over there. Look at it! Well, hi, feller. How's it going? Hi. Hi. What? What do you think of all these people coming through? Do you like my little duck? Wilson? Want to meet Wilson? Don't eat him. That is a donkey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, this is my duck. This is my Wilson. Not yours. Don't eat him. What do you think, huh? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, I need those. I need those straps. Don't eat them. You silly. You silly Willie. You let me pet you? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, I need those. Okay, bye, ponies. There's more ponies up here. Look at that little baby one. The end of day 51. I hiked 15.75 miles today. I am staying at a campsite just past Thomas Knob Shelter. I'm staying with Red Panda, who is, his real name is Robert, and he's like the first person that I met on the approach trail. So that's kind of cool to reconnect with him. And then also Al and Emily, and I met them at Springer Mountain Shelter on the first day. So that's pretty cool. My other group is ahead of me. I don't know if I'll ever catch up to them. And then I'm trying to stay with these people at least this week. Emily she's getting off trail for a couple days because she's hiking into her hometown, so she's gonna go spend time with her mom for a few days, and then I'm not sure if I think he hikes really fast, so I probably won't be able to keep up with him. And then I'm not sure about Robert or Red Panda. But yeah, so I'll probably be on my own again coming into this weekend and next week. But for the next few days, I can hike with them. And we just figured out that in 2 nights from now, we will be ordering pizza to the partnership shelter. I was thinking it was mile 543, but it's not. It's mile 534. My dyslexia kicked in. So that's pretty exciting. And Emily is needing to hike 19 miles the next 2 days. So on that second day, we'll probably stop at the shelter, order pizza, eat dinner, and then hike another 4 miles. That's the plan anyway. I guess we'll see. But today's hike was pretty good. There was a big uphill, which that was kind of rough in the moment, but so far Virginia is my favorite state on the trail. The views are really cool, and it hasn't been flat, but it's been flat compared to Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. So it's been pretty nice. I haven't gotten into camp just exhausted. Well, that's a lie. Last night I was exhausted, but tonight it wasn't too bad. And then I got to eat dinner with those people, and yeah, getting in my tent. It's actually only 7:41, so it's early, but it's pretty cold out there. So I'm gonna get in my sleeping bag and get all warmed up, and then 19 miles tomorrow. I'll need to wake up early again, so probably I'll probably set my alarm for 5:30. Give myself a half hour of sleep since I didn't get up till, then this morning, even though I set my alarm for 5. But anyway, that's all I got for you. So good night.